Good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
It is no longer Tuesday, man. It's TikTok Thursday. I didn't say TikTok. I said Tech Talk. I gotta really change it. Welcome to Motorhead Media. I'm your producer, your host, your driver. Anyway, good morning, guys. Thursday. Here we go. So we've been talking about doing some tech videos, so now we're gonna do some tech videos. Here we go. So, lesson number one. Okay, so number one thing you gotta know before your race car hits the track, you gotta know all this stuff, and if you don't know this stuff or you don't do your due diligence on any of this stuff, your car's not gonna perform. Ask me how I know. Okay, offset, you wanna know your offset. Okay, I've plundered that all up, but who cares? You want to know your stagger. Okay, we're going to start with offset, then we'll move to stagger. Okay, your offset. If you do not know your offset, or you just purchased a car or something like that, take the wheel off, take the tire off, put the wheel flat down on the ground, measure from the concrete to the center hub. Boom, that number is going to be 4, 4.5, maybe 5. That's going to give you your offset. So take them numbers and write them down. I can't stress it enough, you want to record every single little thing you're doing. Okay, stagger. And offset was easy. So offset, it went, literally the subject went that fast. Okay, now when you're setting up a race car, you may change some of these things and do different things, do wild things. There's no telling what you're going to do with them to get it the way you want them. Your stagger, okay? Your stagger is the measurement around your tire, okay? So 83, 84, 83.5, I mean, there's 85, you know, there's all kinds. And then you have your tire size actually, which is your 26 5s or 27s, okay? So this is what they mean by you know, the tire size, okay? So now when you're putting stagger in a car, okay, let's say you run 83s on all four. There's absolutely no stagger in the car whatsoever. Okay, so a racetrack that's banked, okay, the recommended line, okay, and so on. Okay, so typically you want to run your smaller tires on your left sides. Now, when we talk about left side, okay, you're looking at the car as if you're looking down on it from an airplane or whatever. This is your left front, okay? Left rear, right front, right rear. Okay, so good place to start, and I'm not gonna, it really all depends on your car, but what I found is a great starting point is run 1 inch of stagger in the front, 1.5 inches in the back, and start there. Okay, don't take wild swings in the swagger in the stagger department. Start small. Next thing, once you move on from your stagger, before you scale the car, keep in mind, and we're about to move to the scaling department, keep in mind, set your stagger, set your air pressures that you are going to run, okay? Set all that stuff. Act like the car is about to go on the racetrack. Okay, fuel, I'll write that down too because it's very important. Okay, so now we're going to go to the scales Oh boy, is this where this gets fun? Here, I'm gonna get some numbers here. These are proposed numbers that I've already figured. Okay, but I'm gonna go back to them because I already got them. Okay, let's say you put your car on the scales and it gives you this, 774 on your left front. It gives you 498 on your right front. That's going to give you 742 left rear, 583 on your right rear. Okay. Now, we're going to start from the bottom on that. How to figure cross weight. Okay, cross weight and or wedge, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. Your right front to your left rear. Okay, that's how you're going to determine cross. Now, for us old school individuals that still love to use calculators, should have paid attention in math class. All right, so all we're going to do, guys, is it's very easy. You're going to take the right front, the number, okay, so 498, and you're going to plus 742, and that's going to give you a number. So let's do that now. 742 plus 498. That's going to give you 1,240 pounds. Okay. Now, the total weight of this car, you add all these numbers together, you'll see that the total number, the total weight of the car is 2,597 pounds, okay, at this point in time. That's why it's important to have fuel in the car and all that good stuff, so you're going to get an accurate reading on what you got. Okay, so take your 1,240 pounds. Make sure you don't just, automatically do it on the calculator where it comes 1,240. When you finally get that 1,240, then divide it by the total weight of the car. Clear your calculator out and use that 1,240 number. 1,240 divided, 1,240 divided by 2,597 pounds. It will give you 0.4774. So now, with that being said, that is your cross weight you have in a car. I don't recommend it, but just going off of fun numbers, that's the cross weight that's in your car, 47.74. Now, 50% is neutral. Okay, anything below 50% is negative wedge. Okay, so this car has negative wedge in it. Anything above it is positive wedge. Okay, so if this car had 53% wedge in it, then it'd be positive, of course. Okay, so now that you know that, there's your formula for your math. It wasn't that hard. It's not that hard to find. Okay, on your rear percentage. On your rear percentage, same way. Boom, straight across. 742 plus 583 will give you 1325. Okay, so 1325 divided by the total number, 2597, equals 51.04. 51.04. Okay, now that's a good number to know too. I mean, this is a good number to know. It's all good to know. What am I talking about? It's all good to know because look, you have fuel burn off. Okay, now when they talk about a car going away over a long run or coming in over a long run is all determined by these numbers and how you place these numbers. Whether you're setting your car up for a short run or a long run, this is how it's done. And this is the way it's done, by way of tire pressures, by way of rear percentage, and cross weight, So that's just how it's done. Now, to get your left side percentage, It's the same, exact same way. And we're gonna finish this part up, because this is a very important part, and then we're gonna be pretty much out of time for today. But 774 plus 742 equals 1516. So 1516. 15 cleared out. 1516 divided by 2597 is going to give you 58.04. Okay. Now, with this number right here, if you have a 58% left side weight rule, guess who just got DQ'd? You did. So that's why it's important to scale the race car, so you know all this. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today on the Tech Talk thing. Tech Talk. Anyway, and the reason I want to do this, I really want to do this, is for the guys and gals that have really never went through this process. This is going to make you a lot better, just knowing the basic information and how to get there and how to start messing with these numbers. If you enjoyed the video, like, share it, subscribe to our channel. If you have a question, drop a comment down there. We'll do what we can to answer your question. Your numbers are not going to be the same as this. This is just a rough number here. So don't say, well, I need my numbers to look like this, because you don't want your numbers to look like that. Trust me. It's not the proper way. Okay. Anyway, guys, y'all have a wonderful Thursday, and I hope some of this knowledge has helped. What are you doing over there? Y'all be good.